On today's tech tip video, I'm going to show you how to specifically update a Pieker Hands Free Module, which is done through the Uconnect dealer software downloads in Dealer Connect. If you attempt to flash the Hands Free Module like a normal flash in wiTECH 2, everything will appear to have the same type of interaction to the user interface, but once you actually go to start the flash, you'll get a message that says this is a Uconnect supported vehicle. Go to the Uconnect website, refer to the service bulletin for that hands-free module, and continue to reprogram it as instructed. From here you can just exit out of the flash and it'll take you back to the flash screen like you normally should. So at this point you should redirect to the Dealer Connect page, and under the service tab you'll see the Uconnect dealer software downloads icon. Go ahead and click that, which will bring up the Uconnect download page. Here you can either enter the last date of the VIN or go ahead and manually enter what vehicle you're working on. In this case we were working on a 2011 Grand Cherokee, and the radio that we used was a Media Center 735N. Now that it has been selected, it brings up the applicable flash with the service bulletin that was referenced in wiTECH 2. So now you can go ahead and click on that icon. Once it brings you to this page, go ahead and validate the VIN for the vehicle, unless you've already done so, and then select validate. It will then display a message saying that the VIN is valid. So now we can go ahead and start with the download process. The recommended method to download this would be via the Download Uconnect System software icon. Go ahead and click this and it'll bring up a new window, and then from here, if you have not done so already, you can go ahead and download the Akamai installer, which is usually a little bit faster download process than if you go ahead and install the file through the browser. So once the installer has downloaded, go ahead and open it up, and it will go through a normal install process that you can just click through to get the installer ready to go. Once you have finished installing the Akamai installer, then you can go back to the web browser and it will start the download like it should. If you choose to use the other method where you go ahead and download it right through the browser, go ahead and select the click here icon next to the radio software update. Make sure that if you are utilizing this method that your pop-up blocker's off. So now once the file is completely downloaded, go ahead and open up the folder. If you're using a Windows PC, then you will probably have to unzip the folder using 7-zip. So for this particular flash, there's multiple flash files that are actually downloaded in that Uconnect web store. So we have to go back to the wiTECH application and check the new part number that the vehicle requires to be upgraded to, and then go back to the desktop and find the appropriate flash file. Once you have located that flash file, go ahead and copy and paste it onto a blank USB drive. At this point, you are now ready to perform the flash on the hands-free module by taking the USB stick and plugging it into the appropriate USB port in the vehicle, which can be found in the service bulletin relating to this flash update. Then you go ahead and turn the key on, and then the audio prompt should state starting software update. Please wait. If this doesn't happen within 30 seconds, you may need to press the Uconnect phone button until the software update actually begins. At this point, the module will update for approximately 5 minutes, periodically beeping to let the user know that the flash is still going on. Once it has completed, the radio will exit reflash mode and return to the last mode that you were in the radio settings. At this point, do not remove the USB stick. Wait an additional minute for the hands-free module to complete the update and then reset. You can then go ahead and verify this by pressing and releasing the Uconnect phone button, and at this point it should prompt you with Uconnect ready. That's all for today's tech tip videos. If you have any other questions, please refer to the knowledge base located in the wiTECH 2 application.